I've been watching a couple things, and now I'm ready to talk about it.
Great.
The first one, just like you were talking about a hot guy, I watched Hot Ones, which is a Hot Wings interview show. But it has the word hot in it, so
that's
really
a lot of hot.
Together. I never really caught the full series when it was on YouTube, and it's created by Chris Schonberger and the main host, Sean Evans. He's been doing it for years. There's like 400 episodes or something ridiculous on the YouTube series. Hulu recently decided to go ahead and pick up whichever celebrities they wanted to, and they optioned like 50 episodes. But they didn't drop them all at the beginning. So I'm like, oh, great. Hot Ones is on Hulu. Let me fire that off. And I watched like whatever was available. Just had it on in the background. You could hear the interviews and increasingly challenging degrees of hot sauce and hot wings that people were eating. You're like, well, now I got to go see what's happening with their face. And there weren't, too many highlights at the beginning of this 30-plus episodes that they dropped. But I recently checked, and they finished, and they put up 50 total episodes. So there's 50 episodes of Hot Ones on Hulu, and they're all pretty good interviews. It's all people that you really want to watch. It's not like, oh, this musician that was super hot 5 years ago that you don't remember anymore. In general, I'm not much of a hot wing eater, but I will, go a little bit past mild or medium, and occasionally I'll make a mistake and go too far with the hot sauce. I definitely could make it past like the third wing.
I couldn't even do one wing. Not even one wing. I couldn't do it.
Really? Not you can't handle hot at all?
No.
I couldn't even do a wafer.
I'm like a mild, and just recently at Taco Bell, I've gone up a hot sauce.
Oh, to like medium?
I think theirs is hot. I'm not in the fire category yet, but so... Yeah, I like a little hot sauce.
And it's hot sauces and hot like flavored things I feel like is different than spicy things. Like I don't really feel like a previous mention on the podcast when we were talking about Flaming Hot, the movie on Amazon. I've eaten plenty of those, and I don't register that as the same kind of spicy hot that a sauce gets. Sauce gets way hotter for me. Hot wing sauce. Woo, no, thank you. And I will say these two things that I was inspired by from that series. One was to go get some hot wings for dinner.
Nice.
Because I watched 10 episodes all in one day. I'm like, well, now I need some hot wings. Probably. And they actually sell hot wings now. They have Hot Ones branded stuff.
Oh.
All of it's still too hot for me. Even their classic is still I don't want it drenched in Dan's hot sauce.
But you got to dip it, counterbalance it with ranch.
Or blue cheese, and I do that.
I like the blue cheese too.
What is the scale that they use? Isn't there some
a Scoville scale? And I don't know how long that's been around, but it's like a pepper.
It's related to the peppers.
Okay.
So I think ghost pepper is considered one of the hottest.
Yeah, it used to be the hottest, but then there have been some real smart guys who've been engineering them hotter.
Why?
I don't know. Make it stop. I think the hottest one now is X.
No.
Unnecessary.
Okay, interesting.
And so another clip that inspired me to go back and watch some more of Hot Ones is this clip of Jennifer Lawrence. And she is on the 7th or 8th one. No, it's actually the last dab. First We Feast actually makes one of their sauces, and it's usually their last sauce. So First We Feast sauce is usually the last dab. And it's not easy. So then you put this serious dab of hot sauce on that last piece of chicken, and that's always an enjoyable one to watch. But watching Chris Evans get ready to do the last dab, and he's done hundreds of these, so he's he's just having his hot sauce wing situation. He grabs it, he shakes it. Jennifer Lawrence stares at him, and she's already sweating and crying and has had problems with all the hot sauces. She goes, "What are you doing? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?" She's dying at why are you shaking that? That scares me. You have to shake it before you can use it? Oh, no.
What is down at the bottom you're bringing to the top?
Exactly.
So for a second, the host, his name is Chris Evans. I, of course, thought...
Oh, sorry.
I was like...
Sean Evans, I got it wrong. Chris Evans. Sean Evans. Hard to get those...
When you said it, I was like, wait, Chris Evans was there?
You're
with
like,
Jennifer Lawrence.
Wow, how did I not know about this?
Isn't that a meme on TikTok when she's
Yes.
like, "What do you mean? What do you
Yes,
mean?
That's what
do
it's
you mean?"
from. It's from that episode where she's doing that inspired me to do the next thing that I'm bringing to the podcast.
Uh-oh.
She was promoting something on that. So like after they go through all the hot wings, the host usually throws at them, all right, all 3 cameras, it's your turn now. You can
After?
Yes.
That's what what they
Because-
do at the end.
Most of them have not remembered what they're supposed to be promoting.
Yeah, because actually it's been tested. I mean, you can go into an altered state. Like where
They
you're-
talk about that.
Yeah,
they
you're
get a little dizzy, a little high.
Yeah, you can get where you're no longer really coherent.
I mean, I believe it.
I mean, that's my husband when he does hot sauce. He's sweating. I mean, if I had known all that, I don't know if we would be married. He's a total wreck. And he loves hot sauce. It makes, like, his body can't handle it, but he
Why?
loves it.
That's
I
hysterical.
don't know. And there are times if we're, like, out with another couple and he's going to order something hot, I'm like,
You're insane.
no. I'm like, no. That's one of the rare times I'll be the wife and be like, absolutely not. Like,
The under the table push,
no.
grab the knee.
Someone has to bring you back around to reality. So you're saying at the end of all this, she's basically crying, sweating, and she's got to promote. This is your
Something.
time to promote your
Exactly.
product.
And it's usually like one whole sentence is their entire promotion. So at the end of that, she's like, oh, I'm in No Hard Feelings. Go out and see it right now.